Hey guys, it's NickMan98 here commentating once again, this time over some FTL gameplay. This will just be a little let's play of it, doing my, just a little let's play of it. It's a really fun game. You'll kind of learn as it goes along. I'm not really going to spend too much time explaining it. There's better videos of doing that. I think Total Biscuit did a WTF Viz on it, so if you don't know what this game is, you should check it out. But this game is a pretty popular PC game. It's really fun, and our goal is to basically get to the end, and what we're going to do is we're going to be a good guy ship. So unless our ship will almost guarantee to die from our actions, we have to try to do what's best. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for your journeys, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Now, this is really fun. You might be wondering, for those of you who played it, what ship design this is. This is the NG Cruiser, but this is the second version of it. So let's go ahead and get going on this. We'll want those charged at all time. Well, since we're alone, we'll always want that charged. I kind of like it. I like this ship just because it can get really strong in the future if you can get a couple upgrades and stuff. And this ship is really hard to beat. Ooh, found our enemy. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwilling ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to fire a heavy laser straight at their weapon system and fire the heavy ion straight at their shields. And we'll have the system repair drone just do its thing. And we'll get going. Now, other than most ships, this one actually doesn't have a surveillance system, so I can't really see if there's like fires or breaches in the hull inside my ship. That's why I had the repair drone, and that's the purpose of keeping him around. The only downside is it's still not as good as normal cruise. You can buy the surveillance system later on, which is going to be my plan if I can find a store that has it. And we're just going, and I'd like to change up the weapons, and we'll have this guy just go at it. I'm so used to like repairing the weapons on my own because I actually got rid of this drone last time I played this, and I switched them out for some attack drones because, in my opinion, they're better. Let's see. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. We're actually about to kill them, so accept their offer. We can actually get more stuff, so we'll go ahead and kill them because we don't like people that fake being good guys. We just don't. They're just going to do it to others, so that's why we killed them. And we got a little bit more stuff. It kind of varied in the stuff we got just because of not taking the surrender. So, oh well. Nebulas are known to be popular mantis hunting grounds. Information you would have done well to head here. Something like that. I think I messed up saying that. I tend to do that a lot because I tried to read this fast. Because, I was played through just before I recorded this because I had unlocked the ship layout and want to try it out once, which I ended up unlocking another ship layout during that. But I'm going to see if this is any good and interesting. And I really like it. It's probably close to, I'm not sure if it's my favorite or not. Depends. There's another layout I unlocked. I'm not sure if I like it more. So I forgot what I was saying, in all honesty. All I know is our shields are getting damaged. We need to pick up people on the ship though, so that way our systems can get manned. If not, this becomes a lot harder for us. So we just keep on attacking the systems on things like this because they're not going to warp out. No point in starting them out of oxygen. That you only attack there if you have multiple weapons and you just need somewhere else to attack. So we gain some stuff. I won't read it every time it's just like you gain this stuff unless it's like something significant. We can't send one of our crew members. That would just make our ship personless. So we'll never surrender to slave traders. On the bright side, if they offer surrender, we can get a slave, and then if we get a slave, then, we'll accept their surrender because then we'll have another crew member. Now, I usually go same plan, ion on shields and laser on weapons, because that's the best plan to do with these. So they have a crew teleporter. I don't even bother with it because they teleport first thing and then they don't teleport again. So, yeah, let's just keep on doing this attack plan. Hopefully they'll offer surrender. Because when you hit the ion there, if you time it right, then you can usually Oh, great. I think there's a breach, actually. If you time it right, then you can penetrate through the shield after firing the ion and then attack, but that time it failed because, you sometimes just miss it. But in the future, I think we're going to pick up another heavy laser, but remove the heavy ion because the heavy ion is actually not that good. It takes too long to charge. It's better if you just get a faster charging one that doesn't do quite as much ion damage. Like I said, this game I don't really feel like explaining. It'll take too long. I'll explain some stuff. Take one of our slaves. So we'll go ahead and accept that. And now we have a Rockman. So he's impervious to fire. We'll put him in the engine room because that's right by the oxygen area. And those are the places that usually get on fire that, are places you need to fix. Because if your oxygen room gets on fire, then you're kind of in trouble. So let's go ahead and go to the store. Maybe we'll be able to buy a couple systems or some more people. Okay, so we can buy the sensor system, which would be really helpful. First, let's go ahead and get a repair. Anti-personnel drones I don't like, and you really only need one system repair drone for now. Go ahead and buy another drone parts. Buy the sensor system. I like that idea. And we can go ahead and pick up another NG. That's actually a really good way, because now we can see all this, so we can get better feedback. It's always good to put the NGs on, systems like these because they can fix them faster and then they can master their skills on them. And I usually have a human pilot, but in this case I don't have a human. So I have the Rockman pilot because they sometimes aim for the piloting quarters. And that's a pretty good area to have a Rockman in. So... when the FTL drive, blah, blah, blah. That's just letting you know that when your FTL drive is charged, you can warp. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some for you. We don't want those because, right now we're going to be using our system repair drone. We can probably sell the system repair drone soon because it's not... Never point keeping it once you start having a lot of crew members because NGs repair a lot faster. The only benefit is that they don't need oxygen. Alright, we have no scrap, so no point going to the store. I think once we pick up one more crew member, it's going to be no point. A pirate ship was lying in the way of the asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. So these guys are annoying because they'll just wait here and then you take damage from the asteroids. Since I haven't upgraded my shields yet, this pretty much translates into it'll disable my shields temporarily. Now and then if they combine it, if they temporarily with when they fire, it can be really a deadly combination. So that's just something you got to keep in mind. Let's keep going. That's not really a good offer because I don't need missiles because I don't have any missiles, any parts of my ship that require missiles, and so you'll just build them up. And only one drum part and 15 scrap's not really worth it when you can do a lot more damage to them. So we can go ahead and kill them, probably get more loot. This is almost like a tip. Never mind, Asher took them out. Yay. See, we got a little bit more. We didn't get as much missiles, but we got more scrap, which really, in all honesty, made it worth it. Now, we're going to stay here until our drive charges, because in areas like this, I like to keep it charging, just so you know. It's more dangerous, and it's not just, bad during battle, which is fine. It's usually not too bad. I mean, as long as you have a guy manning shields to recharge fast enough. We'll go... Alright, an NG ship is in the vicinity. Seeing you jump and armed to the teeth, immediately broadcast its surrender. Subject goal, wealth, NG motivation, survival, transfer of goods acceptable. When you say that you're friendly, there's a chance that they'll just say, whatever and kind of leave. If you accept it, then you get bonus items. But since we're doing the good thing, we should go ahead and explain that we're friendly and see they just went off without saying goodbye. So that's why you normally accept their surrender, but we're trying to be the good guys. So an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate its storage vessel for military goods. So let's go ahead and try to attack it, because military goods are awesome. And since they don't have shields on this automated drone, we can go ahead and just send our ion and our heavy laser to their weapons, because it's not going to warp away in battle, so that's the only sensible place to attack. with the ion, so we can disable their weapons and keep on doing damage to them. I do like the repair drone because I don't have to, get off task and say, okay, let's go, send multiple crew members here. Because usually if you want to repair a room really fast, don't need that. You can send 2 NGs. See, we got some good stuff by doing that. Just go ahead and keep on going this way. So that's why, okay, once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools. They've tried to shut down your R engines. Our crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. See, joke's on them, because normally, when your engines are hacked, it'll make them at half capacity, but since I have 1, it doesn't really do anything, which doesn't really affect me. So we're going to go ahead and, do our normal attack plan. There's a good chance these guys might warp away since, and tell the rebels where we are, which is fine, because we can normally just counterattack them pretty easy before it becomes a problem. But right now, just focus on their weapons.